Hey, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to Computer Games Hardware. The GTA 6 trailer has just dropped and it looks incredible. Gonna be a quick one today. A couple of things to talk about. How did you find the new GTA trailer? I was blown away. I'm not even the biggest GTA guy, but I thought this looked incredible. They did a really good job. Um, Rockstar really know how to put a trailer together. It looks truly next gen, releasing in 2025, so it's a way off, but I just wanted to react to some of the stuff that I noticed in the trailer. We're back in Vice City. When I think about GTA, like when I say GTA, in my head, I'm talking about GTA Vice City, and it just brought those vibes back. I loved the original GTA Vice City. That was my entry point into the modern GTA. I was a little bit put off by GTA 3. I didn't want to jump on board straight away because I loved the old GTA games. But anyway, I jumped in at Vice City, and driving around the city of Miami gave me those Miami Vice vibes from the 80s. So it was a bit of a nostalgia trip for me. Old gamers like me and you old gamer dads out there might have had the same sort of feeling. I know people have love for different versions of GTA, but my favorite by far is Vice City. I love that vibe, and it's certainly back here, and it is definitely a mood. I think they've hit it. It's the right time. It's the right sort of vibe for it. It looks really cool, and I'm really interested to see what the way they go with it. I think that they make an amazing trailer, Rockstar. Some of the things that I picked up on that might not have noticed is the hotel. That is like the home base in the original Vice City is hiding somewhere in the background there. You can see the blue and purple neon from it. Can't remember, the View Hotel, whatever it's called, is back there. It looks like there's gonna be a little bit of nostalgia. The cars look amazing, so it looks like there's gonna be CarPlay. There's the dual protagonists. The first female protagonist in GTA 6 will be featuring. Her name is Lucia, I believe, or Lucia.
Lucia.
Trailer. I'm Italian, so I'm going to say Lucia. Do you think there's going to be any other protagonist and storylines, or is it going to be a more linear story this time? Let me know in the comments down below. Vice City itself looks absolutely stunning. So we're back in Vice City. Couldn't be happier about that. People have been throwing up images of the old Vice City to what it looks like in the trailer here, and it's really dense and it's really populated. And what was really interesting, at least in the the CGI scenes, is that the people look really dynamic. It looks like a lived in real world type Miami sort of uh, uh, location. So that's really exciting to see. I hope that stays through in the throughout the game. I have some great confidence with Rockstar doing that, because if anyone who's played Red Dead Redemption 2 knows that that game has some of the best NPCs even today. They have full lives and storylines, and you can catch them doing different things at different times. And I even noticed they had some of the Red Dead physics and stuff like that. People running through puddles and shoes getting wet and mud splatting everywhere is a feature in GTA 6. I mentioned in my early reactions is this is coming in 2025. So it's a ways off now, and I'm sure that there's going to be plenty to talk about, and a lot of discussions to be having. But something I'm really excited about is where tech and software will be at that time. Um, it's an interesting time in the console generations, but it will be interesting to see what like stuff like deep learning, super sampling, and super resolution technologies will be at, because they will have the benefit of sort of being developed and having the deep learning with games such as like Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Alan Wake 2, and all the releases that are coming between now and then. So in 2 years, I expect all those sort of technologies really to develop and ripen just in time for GTA 6. So it will be interesting to see what the consoles are able to do in 2025 with this technology enabled. Hopefully, they can get a big boost and we can play GTA 6 at its fullest. One thing I am concerned about, which I haven't seen many people talk about, is the life cycle of the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 in 2025. It looks like to me this is going to be another GTA 5 situation when this is sort of coming at the end of the console's life cycle. There might be a year or 2 years left in those consoles before we start hearing rumors about PS7 and Xbox Series Double X or whatever it's going to be called. So, is it going to be a situation where you might want to hold off on buying GTA 6 for the truly next gen? If you're someone like me, I'm going to be hanging out for the PC version because there was no mention of the PC version in the trailer. They mentioned PlayStation and Xbox specifically, but no mention of the PC, which is not a unusual step for Rockstar to take. We didn't get Red Dead, we didn't get GTA 5, we didn't get any of their games on release date, so they generally probably want to get a couple of years of really good sales in on the consoles before it gets pirated and all that sort of stuff. So a little bit disappointing. I would have really liked to be forward thinking and playing this game on a big GPU with the best settings possible in 2025, but it seems like that's not to be. Is it going to be marketed as like buy GTA 6 with the PS6? Is it going to be one of those situations where if you purchase it on PS5, you get an upgrade to PS6 in 12 months when that releases on launch? So that's going to be really interesting to play out. I'm hoping that transition is smooth and people don't get screwed by intergenerational goings on with consoles and new development and things like that. Another thing that's probably hasn't been the best for Rockstar has been the way that they've handled the trailer drops and stuff like that. It's been a little bit weird. We know that we had the unfortunate GTA 6 leak while the game was way in alpha, and that was released, and people were freaking out over that for some stupid reason. Like, think about all the people now that are frothing over this trailer that were on the internet, like in full troll mode, going, I don't know, the graphics look shit, blah, 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 blah. Um, so that was really unfortunate. It didn't look good. This trailer also dropped a little bit early. They just hot dropped it after some of the footage had been leaked, and apparently Rockstar's CEO's son had shown some footage to a friend who got it leaked and all that sort of stuff. So that's really unfortunate. That's just a bad day. So I feel sorry for your kid. You should have kept that one to yourself. But anyway, so that has been a little bit unfortunate. But I also think that this has come way too early for me. Like, I'm going to be really excited about this, and I know heaps of people are going to be just wanting more and more and more. And it's not in Rockstar's nature to be constantly updating, releasing new trailers and things like that. I think they go way too far out. I used to remember the days where, like, if a trailer was dropping for a game, it would be releasing within 6 months. Do you know what I mean? You'd be that They would be like doing it in the first quarter of the year for like Christmas sales and stuff like that. So that to me is reasonable. It's like something you can look forward to in the next 6 months. Really does it for me. I'm really not liking this trend in the gaming industry where we're doing just like Rockstar did, the announcement to the announcement of the trailer. Something's coming. We're happy to announce the trailers dropping on this date, and then you get the trailer. That doesn't generate buzz to me. It generates annoyance. And it generates opportunities for leaks and things like that. So I wish this trend would die, and they would let us know. I know that there are financial reasons for that. They want to build financial confidence with investors and things like that. But there are other ways to do that. You can do that, through normal avenues of business. You don't need to be, triple announcing the dates for trailers for games that are coming out in 3 years' time. It just doesn't make sense anymore. People want something. It might be, today's current state of low attention span, but it's a fair whack away. Like, we're not even in 2024 yet. So, and if this thing's coming later in 2025, it's a good almost year and a half, almost 2 years before we're going to get our hands on this game. And that's notwithstanding any delays. So, not only Rockstar, it's a game industry thing that we need to look at. But I wish they would have, more tighter release schedules rather than these long, drawn out things where hype and expectation and things like that. Look at Cyberpunk. People have been praising it today in 2023, but remember that's been like a, a 3 year journey from release, and before then it was like a 13-year journey when it was originally announced. So stuff like that needs to stop. I think developers like CD Projekt Red have probably learnt their lesson from stuff like that, but I think we need to tighten that stuff up a little bit. Anyway, what do you guys think? This looks really cool. There are some other cool features that I just wanted to point out. I really like that throughout the trailer they had the like whatever the TikTok sort of like Instagram-y social media thing, and I noticed that that was like highlighting things that have happened in real life. Like, I recall the lady with the two hammers. Like, they're parroting like a real thing that went viral, and the prisoner that was all like tatted up. They were real things that happened in the world. So I'm expecting like all the alligators and all the booty shaking and stuff like that probably happened in real life too. So if you can confirm that, let me know in the comments down below. So I think that it's going to uh, pass the vibe check. They've got Tom Petty playing. It's gonna have that sort of modern day Miami vibe. So at first I thought when I saw the Vice like Hollywood sign that it was going back to the 80s, but then the TikTok Instagrammy thing sort of contradicts that. So it's going to be some modern day version of Miami, which is pretty cool. There's also some pretty cool things in those Instagram, TikToky type social media things. Like, I think there was like the Dad Bod Squad, and those were the guys that were like sort of on the yachts and things like that, partying with all the girls. So I wonder if that factors in, if there are key characters that you have to visit in different spots. There's also the street racing gang, and there's a big boy showing off on the gram there as well. So I think that's gonna tie into it somehow. Your phone's gonna probably be pretty prominent, so you're probably gonna like see one of these like gram things and have to race over to it because an event's happening now. So that's how I envision it anyway. What I am wondering is, how is it going to work? Is it still going to be a like offline single player experience, or is it going to be more like GTA Online? Yet to be seen. I'm hoping that it looks like it's got a pretty involved story. So I'm hoping it sticks to tradition and it does those things separately. And we get DLC and all that sort of good stuff. But it'll be interesting to see. 2025 is a ways off, and a lot of things can change between now and then. But I'm hopeful that it's going to be a new spin on the traditional GTA formula. It looks like it's going to live up to the hype. I'm pretty excited about it. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm hyped for GTA 6. I hope you guys are too. Sound off in the comments and get liked and subscribed if you've enjoyed any of the content on computer games hardware. Are you looking forward to GTA 6? Sound off in the comments down below. I'll keep making these, guys. If you keep watching them, I've had a great time making it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.